we're going to continue on with our Getting Started series, and I'm going to show you how we can take the cars that we created before and start adding some extra detail to them. So to start with, I'm going to go to the Ford Ranger that we created, and what would be really nice is to be able to add an image to our Ford Ranger. So I'm going to tap the three dots on it, and we're going to go back to configure our car content type. I'm going to click Field Editor, and we're just going to add another field. I'm going to add this field. This is going to be called the image field, and the data type, instead of just text, I'm going to change this to be a content reference, and I'm going to change the content reference type to be an image, and we'll just leave it as an optional thing there, and I'll just drag it under the make and model so it's a little bit less confusing when someone's going to create it. I'm going to hit save. And now if we go to our cars, we'll click view all cars. If we go to our Ford Ranger over here and we click edit, we should now have an option for an image. So I'm going to click create image, and I'm going to go over here to my folder where I have, I think, a picture of a Ford Ranger. I'm just going to drag that in here, and we're going to call this Ford Ranger, just because I think at the moment it's just called a PNG. We're going to upload that and hit save. You see it's popped in there. I'm going to click close. The other one I have is a CX5, so I'm going to click edit over here. I'm going to create a new image, and I'm going to drag that in over here. I'll call this Mazda CX5. Oops, I think it's got a dash in there. I'm going to hit upload and hit save on that. I'm going to click close and find our Toyota Land Cruiser, and we're going to click create for an image there. Click create image and drag our Land Cruiser image in here. We're going to hit upload, and we're going to hit save. Going to go back to close, and now if we tap the thing over here, we should be able to see the image. It didn't refresh our content type, so let's just refresh that now. Hit the cog over here. We should be able to click the image, and you can see we've now got the image. The image is there. So that's great. We're going to go back to our dashboard, go back to our user interface, go back to our basic website, which we should probably start styling and calling something similar. And if we click our Ford Ranger in this dynamic list over here, I'm going to go back and click this custom code section, and I'm going to use the help in the top right hand corner, go to the UI kit documentation, and once we've loaded that up, I'm going to find out how to add an image on the screen. So to do that, we can use the UX image element as documented. I'm going to stick that over here, and we're going to get rid of this item example over here, car.data.image. Now we're not going to be able to load the image because of course we have to update the permissions, so I'm going to click the cog up here, I'm going to edit the basic website details and edit the role that it's using, and we're going to go car, and in the field view permissions, go down here and tick that it can actually load the image. And now what we're going to do is hit refresh, and there we have the Ford Ranger. Now if we go back to home, we can click the Land Cruiser, and we should get the Land Cruiser.